This is going out to all the Eagle fans out there. You're probably already looking at my jersey and saying, "Why am I dealing with this guy?" Well, I'm going to tell you while you're dealing with me. I'm going to give you a really quick rundown here. All right. Listen, I understand our two franchises don't like each other. All right. You took away Brady's sixth ring last year, and I didn't appreciate that. Definitely thought that that was a game they could have won. Brady was torching your defense, 505 yards in the Super Bowl. Had that one hiccup to Brandon Graham that pretty much sealed the deal. Our defense was trash, gave up 41 points. I'm not going to be a revisionist history guy over here and try to say that it was anything else. You beat us, you got your first trophy. But then again, we did beat you back many years ago, if you do remember, with Andy Reid, McNabb. So, I mean, the score is 1-1 in terms of Super Bowl. So I'm just going to say that. But I'm going to just say this right now, all right? We can even the fields. We can wipe the slate clean. Everything can be good. And we can respect each other and send each other postcards with lots of Amazon gift cards thrown in and some pop up. You know those pop up gift cards you get at CVS. We can get each other all those things come playoff times and come preseason. But one thing has to happen though, and that's going to be coming up this Sunday. Just for reference, let's get out the calendar here. The 23rd, 2 days before Christmas. So you know what? 'Tis the season for great things, and I need something from you, Eagle fans. I need you to win this Sunday against the Texans in your own territory at Lincoln Financial Field. And it doesn't matter what kind of win it is. It can be an overtime. It can be by a deficit. It could be by, well, not deficit, but it can be a lead by 7 points, 14 points. Hell, it could be 1 point. You know, remember that 1 point lead we had over you in the Super Bowl for all of 4 minutes until our defense gave up all those points. But again, that's neither here nor there. I just need you guys to beat the Texans. That's all I need. And you know, a lot of Patriot fans are coming to this realization. They've already probably came to this realization after we blew it, not only with the Miami Miracle, but also with the Steelers. Two games that we probably should have won, but didn't. And Patriots, in case you didn't know about our schedule, we have the Bills and the Jets coming up. Two very easy home games. So I would think, I mean, there's a lot of drama in Brady Town. That's going to be for another vlog, but you Philadelphia Eagle fans probably don't want to hear about that. So I'm just going to cut it short and just say that you guys, you know, if Big Dick Nick Foles can do what he did last week against the Rams, and I was watching that game, very impressed, by the way. No one gave you chances. Hey, it's the same underdog thing from last year, isn't it? They were 12-point favorites. The Rams were 12-point favorites, and you completely flipped the script and made them look foolish. So, you know what? If you can do the same, and then the thing is, you're not playing in Houston, you're playing in your own home field territory. So you have all of your ravenous fans that were so excited that you won the Super Bowl last year. You have all of them to support you for this miracle wild card run. And you know what? The NFC East is still within grasp because the Cowboys could easily lose against the Tampa Bay or the Giants. Those are two games that they could easily lose, and then you storm forward. All you got to do, and that's the thing, all you got to do is beat the Texans, because guess what? The final game of the season for you guys, you get the lowly Redskins who are just reeling with injuries, and you can finally boot them out of the playoffs. I mean, they're a dying animal that wasn't going to exist even if they made it to the playoffs. So, hey, if the Cowboys trip up and you can capitalize, really, this is your last big of the regular season. This is the last game that matters. So all you got to do is beat the Texans. Look for Clowney, J.J. Watt. Deshaun he's a mobile quarterback, much like Nick Foles. I'm sure you're familiar, but you know, I'm sure good old Dougie P. Remember that book he wrote, Fearless? Oh, I mean, very bold to write that. I mean, after one Super Bowl win, and thinking you're going to be a dynasty. And I know you've tripped up a little bit this season, but again, all I need is just one victory. And in case you're wondering, well, why is that? Why would that matter? Well, If you do beat the Texans this Sunday, they will drop to, assuming they win against the Jacksonville Jaguars the following week, which, let's be honest, the Jaguars at the beginning of the season looked like they could go to the Super Bowl. The Jaguars, this end of the season, it doesn't look like they're going to reach a Super Bowl in the next 30 years. So, they will most likely win that game against Jacksonville week 17. So, really, the only game that they have left to lose is against you guys. And if we suppose, let's just assume that the Patriots, in a logical universe, beat the Bills and the Jets at home, which they should because they're garbage AFC East division rivals, we would be 11-5, and the Texans would be 11-5, meaning the New England Patriots would have a tied record in the AFC with the Texans, and because we beat the Texans in week 1, we would own that tiebreaker, which means the Patriots would get a second round playoff bye and wouldn't have to play in the wild card round, meaning somebody, a lucky contender in the AFC, has to come into Foxborough and play against the Patriots. And that is where we get our opponents because it's nice and cold. I'm sure you guys know that in Philadelphia. You're not too far from us, both on the East Coast. And yeah, I mean, good things happen. I mean, you guys had home field advantage in the playoffs last year against the Falcons and the Vikings, so you guys understand what it's like to have home field advantage, and that's what we want. We might not get that 1 seed. Now, it is still possible if the Chiefs and the Chargers somehow fail miserably and lose their remaining games, but I'm going to say that's not going to happen. So I am perfectly fine with taking the 2 seed in the AFC because it still means a playoff berth and it means a bye. And a bye is important because all of our players will be rested and we will get somebody coming into our house. So this is unusual for Patriot fans because usually around this time, last time a year ago at this time, the Patriots had the AFC locked up. It was over. They were the 1 seed and I didn't have to worry about this stuff. But you know what? It's been a really tough year. You must have heard the news with Josh Gordon. It's just, Brady, 41. I know. Everyone says the cliff's coming. I'm living my best life, just rooting for number 12, as I have his jersey from Super Bowl 51. So, I need your help. All right, if any Philadelphia Eagle fans are going to the game this Sunday, I need you guys to be loud. I need you guys to bring ski masks, dog masks, spacesuits, whatever the hell you guys are wearing these days to give yourselves the underdog mentality. Whatever it is, I need you guys to do it. I need you guys to be loud and proud. Don't get thrown out. Don't throw things on the field, even if it's a giant dildo that you think is going to hit the Texans coach in the head. No, I don't care what it is. Just be nice, be respectful. I know that's difficult, but you guys got to come in with energy because you guys are playing for your playoff lives just as much as we are. And a victory is good for you. If you lose this game, it's going to be really hard for you guys to make the playoffs. I'm just saying, this is a must win for you guys. You must know this. So you want this as much as I do. So I am going to fly with the Eagles for 1 week and 1 week only, which will be very weird, but I will do it. It's the same time as the Patriots game. They're both 1 p.m. games on Sunday, so I'm going to have a dual monitor situation going here. But I will be watching, and I will be rooting for you. I just want to say that. So thank you guys. Eagle fans, obviously I addressed this video. And any of my subscribers, if you're Patriot fans, you should want this. Didn't think it would come down to this, but it has. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and see ya. I would have thought that turned off the video. I guess this is going to do it.